105.1 FM.
You are not based in Nigeria, are you now?
No, I'm not. I'm based in the UK, but I will be in Nigeria more and more.
More and more.
Yeah.
So for an artist based in the UK, you collaborated with one of our biggest artists in 2019 in Nigeria, Zlatan. How did that link up happen? Is this a record where you are, record where I am, then we just,
It literally was that, that's just literally how it happened.
Yes, right.
Though when Zlatan came to the UK, when Davido had his tour, I saw him perform. I didn't meet, I could say I met him, but I didn't meet him, with a handshake. Yeah. So it was nice to see him perform, the whole DMW
You were at
team doing their
Davido's
thing.
concert?
Of course, yeah, I was there.
Okay.
100%, yeah, I was there. It was a dope concert. Davido flew in. Yeah, it was nice.
Okay. So you saw Zlatan perform?
Yeah, I've seen him perform. He's full of energy. He's electrifying when he's on stage. He's evolved since when I first saw him anyway, to the man, he is now. He's definitely grown, in his element, and he's definitely at his peak at the moment.
Okay, so you're a rapper.
Yeah.
And of course
I do sing too.
Yeah, but you are a rapper first, if I can say that.
I am a rapper first. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
so
that is my forte. Yeah.
And you definitely want to break into the Nigerian market. And you, of course, if you've done your research, if you're quite conversant with the Nigerian rap conversation, you know that it's not the most popular genre of music in Nigeria. It might not be the easiest to push in Nigeria. How do you intend to manage that? How do you intend to push it? Do you have a strategy?
Do you know what it is?
What's the driving force?
I believe with music, just be yourself. So, I'm creating music based on how I see things. So I'm not following trends, I'm not following sounds, and obviously with the new music that I'm going to bring out in 2020, everyone will appreciate the fact that this cat's come out with something different, and I think that's what people appreciate about Burna Boy. When he came out, he wasn't really following anyone's sound, and
he was sounding original, he was sounding Nigerian.
Thank you very much. So I'm just coming on my own angle, but I'm still putting an Afro element into it, but I'm doing it my way. So when you hear a lot of my new stuff, like the stuff that I'm actually really referring to, you probably might not hear it till mid-year. Yeah, but you would know when you hear the stuff. You would know, okay, this is what KBUZZ was talking about.
So you are Nigerian?
I'm a Nigerian.
Yeah. But you don't stay in Nigeria?
I don't. Not at the moment, no.
Not at the moment. Okay, but you want your music to grow in Nigeria, most definitely.
Sure.
And for me as a person, when I listen to music, when I listen to Nigerian artists, I like to listen to songs that are, how do I put it now, relatable, songs that I can relate to. And I'm like, oh yeah, this happened in Alimasho, this happened in Ikeja, this happened in, Palm Grove or something.
Basically what you're saying is people want to hear live news on music, like what's going on around.
Well, maybe things they can relate to as Nigerians. But you don't live in Nigeria, so how do you intend to make that work? Are you going to give us like stories in the UK? Let me
what century are we in? What century? We're in the
21st or 22nd?
22nd century.
22nd.
Okay, we have
22nd.
internet.
22nd.
We have social media. We have media. So I'm well informed of what goes on in Nigeria. It's all online. It's on social media. It's on what do we use? Instagram nowadays. And I talk to my people in Nigeria every day. Like, look, this is Blue Blood here. Producer.
So I'm going to give you the updates.
This is Blue Blood.
So you're going to be like KBUZZ in Okokomaiko. A bus just broke down.
What I'm trying to say is that you've got people like Instablog. Anything that happens in Nigeria, you see that on social media in seconds. Like, you can't miss it. So I follow these pages. How am I not going to know what's going on in Nigeria? Plus, I talk to a lot of my friends here, and I'm well informed. Just put it like that. I'm well informed.
Okay, so we definitely get like relatable.
I'm well connected. I really keep in contact with my family and friends.
Okay, you don't keep in contact with me though.
Well, you just followed.
Oh God, you just call me out.
Yes. You just followed me back on Instagram, so don't come for me.
Oh, it's a joke.
Yeah.
Okay, so you finally linked up with Zlatan, and you got him on your song. Why did you choose Zlatan?
Oh, do you know what? It's so mad because the reality of it is when we created this jam, he was the only artist that suited the feature. That's just the reality of it.
That's the only person.
So I had to try and move heaven and earth to get him on the track. Literally.
Okay. So in Nigeria, I don't want to ask you that question first. Let me ask you another thing. So in 2019, we saw a lot of back and forth in the hip hop space in Nigeria. This person calling this person out, this person beefing this person on social media. Diss tracks here, diss tracks there. Which of, because you say you keep in touch, you know what's happening in Nigeria. Which of the hip hop conversation did you follow in 2019, and which one cracked you up? Which one did you love the most? Your Insta vlog representative. Did he give you that feedback?
I know that there was a rap beef that was going on recently. I know it was supposed to take place at Echo Hotel. I don't know if it took place.
Laughing out loud. Echo what? Who was gonna pay for the venue?
Listen. No, this is the chat.
Rap beef. You go there.
Yeah, the chat.
No,
the chatter was all online.
No. That never happened in 2019.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, I'm not sure if it happened.
They were supposed to pick a venue, so you don't even know the artists who were beefing or who were calling out each other on social media.
It's above my head now.
Okay.
You see, you're putting me.
I think you should change your information. You should start paying me. I think I can do better than him, but it's fine.
I don't mind.
It's fine.
Sorry,
I can give you like information as they drop. Okay, but yes, what do you think about rap beef? Do you think it is something that is necessary for the culture? So in 2019, let me just update you. So we had MI and Vector. We had
those are the two that I was talking about. But
we had Black Bones call out some rappers, and we had Dremo and what's the other guy? And there's one other guy.
I'm gonna answer your question quite beautifully. Do you know why? Because I believe that in this music industry, there's always gonna be beef.
Sure.
And when I say beef, I don't necessarily mean fights.
Yeah,
I just mean
you could just be on social media.
Not necessarily social media. I mean that in music itself, there's always going to be disagreements.
Yeah, sure.
And in those disagreements, people are going to be in their element and in their feelings. Okay. And when people are in their feelings, sometimes we say things that we don't mean, and sometimes we say things that we really mean that we probably wouldn't say if we wasn't angry. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is, some people go to write songs to be able to express themselves. Yeah. But some people are very direct with it. Okay. That's when you now get another person, do you know what? He sent for me. Okay, I'm going to send back for him. That's when you now have the clash. But I've got something that I'm bringing out this year, which is, I've just basically written about my experiences in music. Let me just put it like that. But I'm not really directing at anyone per se. But obviously, where the shoe fits and the person hears the song, they will know who they are.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
Wait. So are you going to be sneak dissing anyone?
You just have to wait to hear the song.
Okay, so as an artist doing music in Nigeria, I know that, trying to get your song mainstream, trying to get a hit song will not be the easiest. What is the worst thing that's happened to you? What's the worst, maybe, you walking up to someone and asking the person to support your music, and the person turning you down or not paying attention to you? What is the worst that has happened to you so far in your music career? It's okay. It's fine.
It's a lot. I'll be honest with you, I've gone through a lot of things, from a producer selling me a song, then selling it to another artist.
In Nigeria,
yeah.
Okay.
You've got, you got people out there that, you pay them to do a service, and, they take time. These are just things that happen. Like, if I could do everything myself, like, I could produce you an album tomorrow. Does that make sense? But I can't. I need an engineer, I need a producer, or I need this person, I need that person. So then we tend to now have to rely on other people, and you can't always rely on other people. Yeah. You understand? So this is where, sometimes the communication breaks down, the beef starts and stuff like that. But you know what? I ain't letting anything put me down. I've got my head steady. 2020 is going to be a good year. I'm dropping loads of singles, dropping an EP shortly as well. But it's going to be a great year. I've got a lot of stuff coming, and I'm very, very excited for everyone to hear what I've got coming.
You have a song titled Bedu. Yeah. That's your latest single. Yeah. We're going to check that one out pretty soon. Dope. But before we do that, who's your favorite Nigerian rapper?
Favorite Nigerian rapper at the moment? I love MI, because he has this I don't know, just, it's very different. But I love Dremo too, because he's very unique as well. Okay. I'm versatile. I've noticed that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So MI and Dremo.
Yeah.
Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
Pardon?
Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
I couldn't really say, to be honest. They're both dope.
You have to choose one.
I can't choose one. No, I'm not gonna choose. I'm
Okay.
not. They're both dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in 2020, you're gonna drop a couple of singles, album. What is your plan, roadmap as we wrap this up?
I think, you know, it would be for me, because I've got some songs that I've recorded earlier last year, so we're talking about over 9 months ago. Those are the songs that I'll be dropping first in this year, and then the newer stuff will start to follow. There'll be loads of features. They're not going to necessarily be pertained to an album or anything. They're just like people that I really wanted to work with, and we've just managed to build something together, and I'm going to be dropping loads of things like that this year. But yeah, 2020 is looking real bright.
Okay, and you're going to be in Nigeria for a minute in 2020?
I'm flying back on Saturday, but I should be back maybe in a few months. Even maybe sooner, actually, because I've got some shows that I'll be in.
You'll be performing.
Yeah.
Let's have this conversation again once you get back to
Dope,
Nigeria. Thank you so much, KBUZZ, for coming through.
Thank you.
It's so nice having a conversation with you. Your song, Bedu, is playing next. Don't forget, you're on City 1051, your number one lifestyle station.
City 1051 FM.